Hey, what's up? This is Chris from In This Moment, and you're watching Pets Get Rocked.
It's Terrie Carr, and welcome to Pets Get Rocked Video Bites. This time, throwing up the metal horns and riding the In This Moment tour bus with their amazing guitarist, Chris Howorth, and his favorite road dog, his Chihuahua, Pancake. Pets Get Rocked welcomes Chris and Pancake.
So sometimes Pets Get Rocked gets to get on a tour bus, which is one of my favorite things in the world. And you know what? I'm with one of my favorite bands in the world. Well, a member of one of my favorite bands in the world, Chris Howorth from In This Moment, and his amazing dog. I love this little girl. This is Pancake. Pancake is a Chihuahua. She is a killer-looking, absolutely gorgeous Chihuahua, by the way.
Thank you very much. We call her a $1,000 dog, even though we got her for $100 in a parking lot.
She is a $1,000 dog. She's beautiful. The thing I love so much is, catching up with our artists that love their pets, but you actually have your dog out on the road with you.
Well, they're like, we have two dogs, and they're like our kids, me and my wife, and we don't have kids. They're like our babies, and I don't know. It's so awesome to have a dog on the road. Maria she has a Chihuahua that she brought out on tour with us several times over the last couple of years, and that made me want my own Chihuahua for tour, coming off stage, coming onto the bus and having them waiting and like, oh my God, you're back,
Well, it's a little slice of home, because you're away from home for so long, and, it's just a little slice of home, and she's awesome. She's so precious.
Half an hour, they're like, it's like you left for a year.
So tell me about your little Prozac and fur here. I mean, what has she added to your life? Because pets give us so much. What has she added to your life? Obviously, a little on-the-road stability.
Yeah, I guess, and everyone loves her. The whole bus loves her, and the people that she doesn't love right off the bat are brokenhearted until she does. I mean, it's just like you said, a little slice of home, and you come on the bus, and she's waiting, just excited because you're back, and I don't know. I just love her.
I love her too. I absolutely love her too. Now you guys have an amazing new record out. Wow, Black Widow, so incredible. Where do we even start? This your debut for Atlantic Records. Freak you out a little bit, thinking, oh, maybe these guys are going to want us to change our style a little bit, or was it kind of bizarre getting out of your, I don't want to say comfort zone, but sometimes new people want new things.
We were definitely nervous about that. It was one of the things, because our label prior to Atlantic was just they didn't care. We do whatever we wanted to do.
Like family,
Yeah, there was no stipulation. Just
right.
Do what you do. But Atlantic, I think, signed us because of what we do and what they saw. So they definitely were super cool. They didn't put any stipulations on it. Just do what you do was what they said. And we made a record that we wanted to make. But we also were thinking, this is what we did with Blood. Let's make it bigger and better. We're with Atlantic. Let's make it Atlantic quality. Let's just do it. So we put the pressure on ourselves, but...
Well, always a band that puts the pressure, on yourselves. You go see the show. How do you up the ante every time? Every time I go to an In This Moment show, I'm just like, oh my God, what are these guys going to do next time? I would imagine, now it's show day, it's tour day, so we're going to get to see the show tonight. It's the second date of, the beginning of the tour. Wow, how conceptually do you come up with what you guys are going to do out on the road?
Well, I can't take credit for it because Maria has got this insano mind that's constantly thinking of new things, and I didn't think of dancers, you know what I mean? She comes to me as her partner and spits all these ideas at me, and honestly I'm always like, oh God, how are we gonna do this? Oh my gosh. But we're doing this stuff that's different. You don't see it in rock and roll, and it's
a show. I said this before. This is what I love so much about this band. You go and remember the days of seeing Kiss for the first time, or Zombie for the first time, or Alice Cooper for the first time. You go to a rock show and you want to see a rock show, and you guys are one of the bands, one of the only bands that are doing that for the fans. I love that you've got these people now coming to the shows, dressed up. It's the whole rock and roll lifestyle kind of event thing. That is tremendous.
That's what we're trying to do. We want to make it like it used to be when... We always use the word larger than life. Let's make it larger than life. Let's make people look at us like, wow, oh my God, there they are. That feeling when I saw Kiss or Alice Cooper or Rob Zombie, you're seeing this big larger than life spectacle. You remember it. It's more than just music. It's music. It's a whole experience, and that's what we're trying to bring now. And Maria has all these great ideas that are outside of the box of rock and roll. She's thinking Madonna and Lady Gaga type stuff, which hasn't really been done in hard rock. So it makes us stand out even from all those other bands that we mentioned. And we're a bunch of dudes, and we don't really think like that, right. But it's really cool, and I've learned to even if I'm like doubting the idea, like, oh, this is crazy, what's she talking about? I always let her see it through and then see what it looks like at the end, and like the dancers, for instance. And then when I saw them performing with the music, I was like, oh my God, nobody's seen this before. People are going to freak out because it's different. So it's really cool having somebody like that.
I love that, because I love that. I love the visionary and the executor, you know, and it just all comes together. Greatest hits collection, which is really cool. That's amazing. I mean, you think about it, 5 records in, I guess it's time. But what made you guys as a band feel that this was the right time?
We didn't actually feel like this was the right time. We're like, greatest hits. We only have like maybe 1 or 2 hits, sort of. But it's basically our old record label. You know, we have 4 albums with them, and we have some hits on Blood from it, and you know, we have fan favorites from. We have fan favorites from every record. So we basically just put it. That's why you put greatest hits chapter 1.
Yeah, chapter 1.
There's chapter 2 coming. You know, it's on.
Well, I love it too, because it's a great introduction to the band. Now, our little sweetheart here is kind of looking at our camera as if to say, well, she's not. The camera's, I think, freaking her out, because she's sort of like, hey, I'm on my daddy's lap right now, and you better get away, because I'm defending my daddy. So listen, maybe she'll be happy if I tell you what we have for her. I've got something really cool, because all of our guests that come on Pets Get Rocked get this really cool Metal Dogs backpack. Metal Dogs loves you guys. They're huge In This Moment fans. And we've got some really amazing stuff for Pancake and for Pancake's sister in here. We've got some great dog soaps and some Pitbull cups and like some really cool stuff. So Miss Cake, that's for you, boo. You think she'll give me a smooch?
She likes you.
Where's the baby? Where's the baby? Where's the baby? You're such a good girl. You're such a good girl. Listen, I am so excited to sit down with you, talking music and talking pets. Thank you so much for joining me on Pets Get Rocked. And I love her. Can I take her home? She's just like, she's so awesome. She's so cute. And I love that she's full of piss and vinegar too. That's like the coolest thing about the dog.
She's got attitude. And you know what? She's a little rock star. She was in her first photo shoot within this moment. On our last album cycle, there's a poster with her. Maria's holding her when she was a puppy. She's got her own face or Instagram page.
Nice.
Pancake_Chihuahua. Go at her.
Awesome.
But you know, she's really cool, man. And she's a tour dog, so she's gonna be out here meeting everybody. So I want her to be social.
Chris from In This Moment, thank you so much. It was so awesome having you on Pets Get Rocked. And Miss Pancake, are you going to be vocal for us? Let's do this.
Pets Get Rocked thanks Chris and Pancake for the tour bus hospitality. Follow us on Twitter at Pets Get Rocked. Find us on Facebook. And of course, PetsGetRocked.com. For Pets Get Rocked, I'm Terrie Carr, reminding you to rock with your pets.